Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be working on preparing the post mounts. So essentially we are ready to pour, but before we pour, what we need to do is have a way to fix the post to the pedestal. Lowe's or Home Depot sells these timber brackets. I want to say they're $14 each. Big box store, I will say, is about 1 point, so what would that be, 1.25, so it's a 1/8 of an inch thick, right? This stuff here is a little over 6 millimeters thick, 3 to 6, so it's twice as thick, twice as strong. I need a cheap way to manufacture these kinds of brackets, and I found it. So on Facebook, someone was selling for $40 10-foot lengths of this angle iron, which is 6 millimeters thick. It's just awesome. Yeah, so we're over 6 inches here. So this is 6 inches by 5 inches, yeah. So this one is a replacement for this one. I'm going to return this at the store. $120, I got 3 10-foot lengths of this stuff. So I have enough to do all of the posts. However, I think for some of them, I might only need 1 or 2. I'm rambling. We'll get to all of that later. For right now, what we need to do is prep these. So, like I said, I already used the thing, but now I'm gonna, I've already treated them, but now I've got to clean them. So I'm just gonna douse this rag in acetone and go ahead and clean this up. Looks like they were primered already. Nice. Got some rust, surface rust on them. I'm outside. Ooh, that acetone is strong. So I use a lot of cutting oil. I already drilled all the holes off camera. I wasn't sure how, like, the process of it all, and unless I know what I'm doing, I don't like filming it. I like focusing on what I'm doing to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So I'm using a big cutoff wheel, like a 12-inch cutoff wheel, a grinding disc cutoff wheel, not a saw blade. So it takes like maybe 20 to 30 minutes per cut. So it takes a good hour just to cut a slice off of the metal I have. So the 10-foot bars. This thing's, I have to tell you, it weighs like, I want to say each one of these individually weighs at least 10 pounds. So if when I carry 4 of them, that's 40 pounds worth of steel. So I want to do a protectant layer on it because I don't want them rusting, right, and degrading over time. Eventually, you know, in a storm, they'll be submerged in water. And when it floods, so it has to last a long time. I don't want to have to replace them. The cutting of like this 10-foot length of angle iron, it's not easy, by the way. So it's very messy. There's a lot of elbow grease involved. It's more aesthetic at some point when you over-engineer something like this. When the building code is just like 3 millimeters and you get 6, my goodness. So I just went with a Rust-Oleum paint and primer, wood, metal, plastic, and more. Okay, so the thing about this is I went to Tractor Supply and I got this stuff. And then I was just like, I like in the day, like when I was doing it, I was just like, I bet you Walmart sells it cheaper. But I didn't check. I was at Tractor Supply and I wanted to get some stuff. I was like, let me grab the paint for this project too. Big mistake, because when I went to Walmart for the step drill bit to drill these out, Walmart sells the same can of paint for half the price. And I bought this with a coupon. So this was $2 off per can, but they're $9 a can. So $2 off $9 is $7, right? And then Walmart sells it for $5. I couldn't imagine spending full price for this stuff. So I kind of made a mistake there. I mean, I could return it, but I'm not like that. Like, I made the choice, I bought it, so I'm just gonna use it. Oh, get glasses off first. Glasses off, Andy. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we were able to get all of this, all of these surfaces, front, back, and top, but none of the bottom edges are painted. So what we'll need to do is let this dry, and then I'll flip them over later. I tell you what, let's go ahead and start. What I want to do now is just clear out the hole. So a lot of debris got in here. Done deal. Good enough. And just tamp everything down. These little pieces of clay. Nice. $30 gets us above on this side. All right, let's keep this project moving. What we need to do is get the cutoff wheel. We need the rebar bender, and we need gloves. I have the tape measure down here, and maybe like that marker so that we can accurately put marks on the rebar. All right, so let's get to it. Yeah, 36 should be fine. Okay, so we need to get some rebar down and cut 4 sticks, 36. Here's an ugly one. Let's do this. It's got a little bend on that. Sparkles. One down, 3 to go. we got 3 down, 1 to go. All right, so we're doing the last vertical here, and then we'll just do 10. All right, so here we have 4 posts, right? So what we need to do now is box this in. I think what we'll do is 10. So let's make 10-inch squares. So all right, we now have ourselves a nice little workbench that's not going anywhere. This way I'm only fighting one battle now. Let's see if I can get it. See how it goes easy like that? Like this. See, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just has to be like that. And I can wire that. So I got my first square. So all I need to do now is cut that pretty much right where it's at, make a couple more of those. So I can do an overlap, right? Bend this. I could bend this one more time. Like put that right in the middle there. Like that. See that? So now I just wrap it with the wire here, and I have a really strong bond between those 4 posts that go down, so I can box it in really well. It's a bit overkill, but I'll take it. All right, so what I gotta do now is clean this up. So let's see here. Sparkles. Yay. Oh. We have to find our 10-inch, 10.5-inch mark, a little less, apparently. Okay, here we go. Do you remember what I said? 10 and 3/8? It's right about here. It's right here. Okay, turn it a little bit before you bend it. There you go, like that. All right, it's almost touching. There you go. You guys ready for some sparkles? All right, there's another one. Yeah, looks like it's 90 to me. This closing it's always hard. sparkles. Oh, let me not lose an eye, Lord. Hey, sucker's whipping around. You whippersnapper. All right, but there you go. Ciao. Right there. Let me show you guys. All right, there you go. All right, guys, now the next thing I want to do with these angles is kind of like to secure this post to the pedestal. Put that right on there like so. My washers on there, my bolts. All right, so I got my drill set up, and now I'm going to just pre-drill for my lag bolt. Yeah, I could go all the way in. Perfect. All right. Hey guys, so essentially what I've done is set up a workspace so that we can make our concrete forms. I think the first step would be to cut our 2x6s at 20 inches, I think. No, 18 is the low side, and then we'll level it out. Oh, that's gonna be problematic. I have a tool for that. Let me see where it went. Oh, perfect. All right. So this right here should be enough for us to make another concrete form for a pedestal. Perfect. Ta-da! One down, 3 more to go. Two down, 2 to go. Okay, one more. Perfect. Okay, so now we have 4 sides to the square, and we have 8 supports. So the next thing I need to do is get my combo square. So my combo will allow me to set the depth for these guys here, because we want like this nice little arrow shape concrete in the form. Let me show you. Yeah, so if you look at this corner, that's some wood right there. They have these little arrow shapes. Each one of the 4 corners has that nice little shape. And that's so that I can bring the wood out a little bit further, so it should be like 20 out past this plywood. So even though the plywood's only 16, you still get 3 more inches, 1.5 inches on each side, which is, 19 inches, I suppose, right? 7/8. Okay. Just go like that. One in here. Make sure we don't go all the way through, but we do flush it up. Okay, good. All right, like one mid. So flip it and do it the other way. My depth, my height. Okay, so technically we're not done with this. See, the last time the vibrator bowed this out, and in an effort to avoid that, what I want to do is put a ribbing there so that it can happen. All right, I tell you what, let's finish these first. You can see the bow in this, right? See how it's got that bow in it? We're gonna fix that and make sure that doesn't happen to us again when we pour. But for now, we're gonna make 2 of those, and then we'll make 2 of the other ones. I had to move it. Okay, now that we have our depth set. Okay, so we got that one done. Okay, so as I was saying, we don't want this to bow, right? So we need to do is put a brace in here, probably, I guess, in the midsection. And then even another brace, too. It's kind of like if we sandwich a block here to here, it would have to bend the 2x4 on the outside and the block. Kind of like these little cutoffs, right? Like, let's say I just put that right there, and then get another 2x4 and just, it should stop it from bowing. You know what I mean? It would put pressure in the center there. So I want to do that this time around. Let me go get some 2x4 material. So aesthetics don't really matter because it's all functional, right? Like I said, I just want to just cinch this down so it's not really going to be a problem. So maybe like mid, so I could put screws in over here. It's not really even dimensional, it's just functional. So let's cut one right here. See? Just like that. So something like that, right? See, now it can't really bend. Look at how much material's in there. See that? All right, so this one's rock solid. This one's not going to bow. Oh, see, I learned a lot from the first one I did. I didn't realize so much outward pressure on the vibrator. It was fine without the vibrator, but the minute you put the vibrator in, it just put a lot of pressure on that concrete form that I didn't know would be there. It's pretty much my first time pouring. All right, so this one's, I definitely like what I see here. Just gonna square the top one up. Draw it in, perfect. See, it's got that little pointed shape to it. Oh yeah, that worked. Oh yeah, we're in business. Oh, I'm quite happy with this form. This is definitely not gonna bow. Just saying. Just saying. Lord, please. All right, that's closed in. Okay, pull that in, square it up, cinch it. Looks like I'm a couple screws too short. Cinch it together. It's good enough. Bottom one needs to come in a little bit. Don't. There you go. I dropped my tape measure. No way. We are done. We're all boxed in and sturdy. Look at that. Oh. Essentially, what I think we're going to do is just plop this on and take our clay and place it all the way around like I did with this one over here. It's probably what we'll do. All right. Also, let's just square this up as best we can. I'm eventually going to pour some concrete down there, let it settle a minute, and then push this into it. So it's just here for now. I don't need to even mess around with that. Just forget about that for now. All right, Lord, let me not hurt my back. There we are. All right. So now I'm going to just square it up with the rafters above and then see how it's on stable rate. Just make it stable. So plenty of options. Wow, the wind just blew some of that steel off of my... Whew. All right. So obviously we need some cedar boards to hold that flat because the holes in the base is bigger. Okay, so here... I already know it's too high. Way too high just looking at it. But I don't want much dirt in the hole either, so I need to be careful. Oh, it's hard like a rock. Still a little high. Look at the size of that dude. Let's see how he does with Bifin. So this Portland cement will suck up the moisture from the ground through the log to the sack. So I didn't know that was happening, but I since put those bricks there to hopefully create a barrier. The first one, let's do it. Even the bag is damp. I like it. It's thick. All right, now I got a good base at the bottom. I'm gonna slap that bad boy down in there again. Right there. Old Portland. Nice. Yeah, not light. You ready? See, I elevated the bag. I put the wet bag on top and I put the next bag on the bottom, but I put a brick or two bricks between them. Hopefully that did the trick, but I don't know yet. £60. Here we go. Let me go downwind. Nice. Okay, we're ready. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, Honeybee decided to come check it out. Okay, here we go. Try not to breathe. Chuck. Let's see how those guys keep this thing running while they load it. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Yuck. Oh, the bag ripped at the bottom. That's good. I'll use it just like that. Nice. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. What happens if I do this? Put it in there first, then get like a, I don't know, like a razor blade, but I don't have one right now. And just tear the bag open and then rotate it. And I should be able to just pull it. Okay. Nope. Nice. Dump it. All right, gang, so this is my vibrator. And what I'm going to do now is let it spin up, and then it will this corner right over here is what I really want to get. Oh, bubbles coming up. Oh, yeah. Check. Yeet. Top of the rebar on one side just got it. Nice. Yeet. Oh. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. Oh, yeet. Yeet. Ready? Excuse me, got a project, people. All right, last pour. Here we go. All right. Make sure I'm not blowing out anywhere. The form's holding a lot better now. Will it fit in here? Hardly any left. Fine. All right, let's keep going then. All right, so we'll do this real quick. That's all I care about right there. That's it. We're done. That one's done. I just need the J-bolts. Probably just easiest to do this right here. Right? Yeah. Loosen it up a bit. Tighten that one up a bit. I don't want it too far down. This is a critical part of doing this, right? Okay, here we go. And we just put it right back where we had it. Okay, so I'd rather have them oriented towards the center of the block, like that. I just push them down in there. Right in the middle. I said in the middle. See, the concrete's nice and wet, so it's no big deal. Here we go. Here we go. Straight down, like, work it down there. Stud sticking up there, straight down here. Okay. It's not quite straight. Let me get it straight. Oh, yeah. That's straight. Go ahead and vibrate that a bit. That's exactly what I want right there. Look at that. Let me bring you in for close-up. See, eventually it will support. It'll look just like that right there, but right in the middle here, right about where that sewer pipe is. We have a lot of work to do. This is just the start. That took an hour and 45 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 24 hours, and I think we're ready to demold this thing and see what we got. So, oh, wish me luck. It moved a little bit. That's good. So one thing I'm thinking, in order to put all this back the way that it was, we should probably do something here. Let's see here. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know? It's just something I added in there a little bit. Okay. Oh, I see. It kind of came up past it. Might be hard to get out here. Let's do it this way. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Here, let me show you how it turned out. So there's part of it. All right, let's keep going. See, it's going to be pretty hard to get at because I backfilled it with all this stuff. Okay, it's starting to pull back a little bit. Yep. Think I'll get it without cracking it? All right, I pulled it back. All right. I don't want to crumble my edges too much, right? Yeah, just like that. Wow, it's just not wanting to separate. I mean, it does a little bit, but yeah. Oh. All right, guys, I'm glad we were able to get the form off of this pedestal and onto the next one. But that'll be on the next video. See you there. Bye.